Everyone, and welcome back to the Average Lawn channel. This is a really quick video about palm trees and what they should be looking like right now. We had an extremely cold December. We called it the Siberian freeze. It got down to like 16 degrees here, and I have palms in my yard, and I was terrified for them because it's never gotten that cold here before with my palms. But I have sago palms, jelly palms, windmill palms, cabbage palms, and yuccas, which they are extremely cold resistant. Most of them can take down to about 10 degrees. So we got pretty close, but we did not. I'm just going to show you, especially around here, I'm noticing a lot of people with their sago palms. This is what I'm going to show you what they should be looking like right now. So you can see this is all completely new growth. From the Siberian freeze we had in December, they were already ferns, but they all turned yellow because the cold just shocked it so bad. So all you have to do is you cut any yellow dead ferns off, and this is what it does. Look at all the layers. There's like 3 or 4 layers of new growth from this, and it's going to really grow a lot this year, I can tell. So this is what it should be looking right now, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's popping out. Now some of them take longer to start growing than others. I'm not entirely sure why, but it's just the way it is. See, this is what it looks like before. I kind of see it as it looks like fingers. That's pretty much what I've always thought of. It just looks like fingers coming up, then it turns into that. For some reason, this one actually held on to its ferns from the Siberian freeze. I was actually surprised. I was very impressed. It's only just like one piece right here that needs to be trimmed. And other than that, that's what it looked like. Most of my sago palms, the whole thing was just yellow because it got fried from the cold. And I'll show you here. Oh, this way. My yuccas. They are doing extremely well, and I am very impressed. These yuccas did not show any signs of being hurt from the cold at all. They're actually putting out regrowth already. So yeah, that's a yucca. And here is another yucca. It's a little bit of a bigger one. The key with these yuccas is to keep trimming them at the bottom to make them look like a palm, because if you don't, these kind of grow like a bush, kind of. So I like to keep the bottom clean so it has that palmish look. And it's got new growth going on the top as well. All your palm trees should be putting out regrowth by now. And this is a jelly palm. It actually puts out fruit that you can eat. As you can see right here, it's all regrowth, new growth coming from the middle. So that's how you can tell it's done well. So like I said, if none of your palms have not put any growth out by now, and there's no green on them at all, there's a chance it probably died from the cold. I have lost a couple of them this year. Thankfully, most of them were just pretty new. My old ones, they did not have any issues at all. This is my windmill palm. See how there's all new growth coming in from the middle? That is the sure indication that your palm is doing extremely well if it's putting out new growth all in the middle. And this is a different type of yucca. And this thing has put out about an 8-foot tall flower. They do this every so often. It's very unique, and it's gonna be budding out here pretty soon. But yeah, that did extremely well. There's like no signs of injury at all. And some more of my sagas, and I'll show you an example of a palm that I don't know if survived or not. We're gonna have to wait and see. This is supposed to be this is a sago palm, but you see that's what it's supposed to look like by now. See, that's brand new, but this one has not. There is a chance that it might have died from the cold. So that's the stuff you have to look out for. I mean, we don't often get cold temperatures like that here in southeast Georgia, but sometimes we do, and sometimes we might lose a plant or two. It's just how the weather is. So I'm hoping this video is helpful to anyone with palms who went through the Siberian freeze in the south. And hopefully the tips I showed you will help you determine if your palms made it or not. So I will see you in the next video, so stay tuned.